Welcome to our special edition, our St. Nicholas edition of Music with Gigi. St. Nick, we love St. Nicholas, right? Jolly old St. Nick. Like when you think of St. Nicholas, do you see this image all the time? Pretty much everywhere, outside, storefronts, jolly old St. Nick carrying presents and a tree. But we Orthodox, we know St. Nicholas a little bit differently. I mean, he's celebrated everywhere in the whole world. Like people all over the world celebrate St. Nicholas, especially on his feast day, December 6th. But we Orthodox, we have a different image. We've got the whole story about St. Nicholas. You see, when we think of St. Nicholas, we think of ho, 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 Holy Father Nicholas. Can you say that? Holy Father Nicholas, Holy Father Nicholas. When we think of St. Nicholas, he is not just any old saint. I mean, he is one of the mega super saints. He is a wonder worker. He did so many amazing miracles that we are going to share just a few of them today. In this icon of Holy Father Nicholas, you see Jesus carrying the gospel and presenting it to Nicholas, who was a bishop. He was a bishop of Myra in Lycia. And this is an image of the Virgin Mary carrying the bishop's stole, his omophodion, saying he is worthy to be a bishop. Because St. Nicholas, you know, he was alive around the 4th century, the 300s, and he was present at the First Ecumenical Council when there was a lot of controversy about who Jesus is. And Nicholas stood firm in his faith, and he really didn't put up with any false teachings. And so we remember his role in that council and how he wasn't afraid to speak the truth. That's something we can learn from St. Nicholas. Now, I said he was a wonder worker. Did you guys know that there's a story? See, St. Nicholas had a lot of money, you know. He inherited a lot of money. But he didn't say, oh, I'm going to keep all this money for myself. He's like, what do I need? This is earthly. He would give to those who didn't have. And there was a merchant, this man, who had 3 daughters. And he didn't have enough money to marry them off. And he was going to have to sell them into slavery. And St. Nicholas heard about it. And he secretly, at night, put gold coins in bags, you know, like little purses. And he would secretly throw them through the window. People would leave their socks hanging to dry. He threw them in and must have landed in their stockings. And he was able to, the father was surprised when he saw the gold coins. He said, now I won't have to sell my daughter into slavery. I have money I can offer as a dowry for when she gets married. St. Nicholas did it secretly. And then the 3rd time he did it, because he did it for the 2nd daughter, the 3rd time I think the dad caught him. The dad stayed up and watched and caught him. But St. Nicholas did not want anyone to know what he did. He did so many things in secret. Because guess what, guys? What if nobody sees the good things you do? Is that okay? I mean, I know deep down inside, you might want someone to pat you on the back and say, great job, way to go. But guess who always sees every good thing that we ever do? God. God sees everything. God sees all of our choices. He sees the thoughts that go in our head, the thoughts we entertain. So that's why when we have thoughts that aren't so good, we say, Lord, have mercy, make the sign of the cross, and take it away from me. And that's why when we do good things, we don't want others to see. We only want God to see, and God will give us the glory. So one of the things that people do during the Feast of St. Nicholas, sometimes you'll find oranges in a shoe. Like some people leave their shoes out for the Feast of St. Nicholas. And one of the traditions is to put 3 oranges to remember those 3 bags of gold that St. Nicholas threw in for that merchant. There's another story. Oh, let me show you. There's just so many stories about St. Nicholas. So maybe sometime later, you and your parents can look online or read a book about St. Nicholas, and you can see this is one of those special icons that has the life of St. Nicholas all around it. Now, we don't have time to talk about every single one of those, but there are some images here like this one. There was going to be some gentlemen that were going to get executed. 3 innocent men were going to get killed by a sword, and St. Nicholas intervened. He intervened and said, no, these men are innocent, and he saved them. He intervened and he intercedes for us still today. Saint Nicholas intercedes for us. You see, the saints, they're still with us. Their holy energy, their spirit is alive. And we ask them to please pray for us. Holy Father Nicholas. And we ask them, please pray for us. So you can take a look at this at, like I said, go online and find the icons. He is the patron saint of sailors. So you can see there was a story about Saint Nicholas and some sailors. He's the patron saint of women who'd like to get married. He's the patron saint of children, and the list goes on. Saint Nicholas is a beloved saint of ours, and we love him. So we are going to sing a little special song that you might not hear on the radio, but it's a song about Saint Nicholas. And the chorus, or the ending, is Holy Father Nicholas. All right, so you can sing it with me. Oh, who loves Nicholas the saintly? Oh, who loves Nicholas the saintly? Him will Nicholas receive and give help in time of need. Holy Father Nicholas. Oh, who dwells in God's holy mansions, is our help on the lands and oceans. He will guard us from all ills, keep us pure and free from sins. Holy Father Nicholas, Holy Saint, listen to our prayers. Let not life lead us to despair. All our efforts aren't in vain, singing praises to your name. Holy Father Nicholas, Holy Father Nicholas. So if you've decorated your house with all kinds of pretty Christmas decorations, let's not forget to get an icon of St. Nicholas. You can even make a Christmas ornament. You can go to the dollar store and buy little ornaments and print a picture of St. Nicholas, you see, and hang it up on your tree so you can remember this special saint of ours. God bless you, and I wish you all a wonderful journey to the Nativity of Christ. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.